Hey, what's up? Today I want to share with you an oldie but a goldie for me. It's my mom's Sunday roast lunch. After church at our place every Sunday, this is what we would have growing up and, getting carted off to church and then being brought back. This is my childhood. So, in this recipe, it's only about 10 minutes or so to prepare. 3 hours though to do, so it's a low and slow kind of deal, which isn't too bad because you can get other stuff done while you're making this. And this is all the trimmings. Today I'm using a 3-pound sirloin tip roast, potatoes, celery, carrots, onions, and a whole bunch of other goodness, the way that my mom made it. And as I found out years later, it's what they used to do in Greece as well. So, first things first, we have a big roaster or a roasting pan, and you're going to need it with a lid. So, get us going. I'm going to take an onion, and I'm just going to cut it into basically sixes or big pieces, and I'm just going to dump it in there. Next, I'm going to take a couple of carrots, slice the tips and the tops off. Oh, there's a little bit of onion there. And I'm just going to put them into just pieces like that. That's the way she did it. That's the way I'm doing it as well. A couple of celery sticks here. And again, same deal. Just cut them up. This isn't really for food. It's more for flavor and aromatics. Along with this, I'm going to take now about 2 pounds of potatoes, and I'm just gonna put them in skin on. I prefer skin on. The only difference from my mother's recipe is that she used to peel the potatoes. I like unpeeled potatoes. My choice. It should be yours as well. I'm gonna take some garlic now, and I'm gonna use about 4 or 5 cloves. I'm not gonna clean it. I'm not gonna peel it. I'm gonna put this in just the way they are with their skins. And this is going to give such a beautiful aroma and a sweetness to this. And they're just going to go in just like that in there as well. I'm going to do about 4, 5 cloves, and they're going to get distributed into that as well. You're going to have such a richness and a beautiful flavor. I'm going to take a little rosemary, dried rosemary as well. Use fresh if you got. About a tablespoon or so will go in there. I'm going to do some salt here for our veggies. And as well, I'm going to take a couple of cinnamon sticks. This is going to be a tomato sauce base, so I'm just going to take a couple of cinnamon sticks and just put them in there just like that. Here's the thing. My mom used to grate fresh tomato, but at this point where I'm doing this or I'm showing you this, it's kind of hard to find really good tomatoes in Canada. So I'm using diced tomatoes to kind of simulate that. I'm going to do a little bit of paprika, goes in here as well. So these are like all kinds of crazy flavors happening. I'm going to do fresh cracked black pepper. And like I said, this only takes a few minutes to put together, but it is so freaking worth it. Unbelievable. I'm going to take a little bit of my Greek extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to just drizzle all my veggies under here. And oh, this is going to be fantastic when it comes out. Unbelievable. Now, that's my veggies here. Now, time for my roast. Just going to take this here and just prepare it right here on the plastic. I'm going to take a little bit of my Greek extra virgin olive oil. All right. I'm going to take a little bit of my salt. You got to salt this meat for sure because I'm going to put some around there as well. Pepper. I love pepper. You got to go heavy on the pepper for sure. Every roast deserves it. So that's there just like that. A little bit of rosemary on this side. Gonna pat that down all just nice. Just keep doing this. And then the fat cap, the fat side, I want up. Because as this cooks, I want this to melt down and flavor my veggies underneath. So that's that there. A little bit more salt on that. A little bit of fresh cracked black pepper. On a scale of 1 to 10, this recipe is like not even a 2. It's so easy. But the flavors are going to be epic. Absolutely epic. A little more rosemary on top, just like that. So you're going to be basically using about 2 to 3 tablespoons of dried rosemary or fresh, whatever you prefer. Now, that goes there. I'm going to take this and I put it right in the middle of my pan, my roasting pan. What I forgot to mention, and I should have mentioned it earlier, preheat your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit or about 155, 160 degrees Celsius. I'm gonna just take a 28-ounce can of my diced tomatoes, and I'm just gonna pour it over everything. This is the kicker. And this will actually blend in with the juices and the fat, the rendered down fat of the beef, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. A little bit more salt there, a little bit more pepper, and this, my friends, is a look into my childhood. Okay, so this is ready to go. I'm going to pop this into my 325 degree oven. Covered. Just going to drop it in there. That's it. Leave it alone. Don't talk to it. Don't think about it. And in 3 hours, you're going to see what turns out and what happens. All right, so this is just out of the oven. I haven't even looked at it yet. It's been about 3 hours, pretty much on the button. And I thought I'd open this up and we'd see this together for the first time and see how close we came. Absolutely fantastic. My friends, this is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The potatoes, like everything is exactly the way I remember it, like I said, from my mom's. This is like my childhood in a pan, basically. Just unbelievable. And believe me, you know, when we were younger, right after church, and even when we were older and we'd stop kind of going to church altogether, I know I'm going to hell. But here's the thing. We always, no matter what, made our way back for this Sunday lunch without question. So now, time to do what I do best. And let's just try this out. Here's the thing. If this is the way, if it's gonna taste the way it smells and the aromas in here, you're gonna see a fat guy dance soon. My potatoes are absolutely melting. They're like baked potatoes. So I'm gonna try one of these out first and kind of work my way up to the meat. Look how beautiful this is. Absolutely gorgeous. It's literally like a baked potato. And this is so hot. That is so good. That is exactly the way I remember it. Oh my gosh. Now look at the beef. The beef is literally, the fat cap on this has like melted away. It's rendered down completely. And it's literally, it's like stringy. It's like pull, you can just pull this apart. Oh gosh. Look at that. Right there, baby. Oh my God. That is exactly the way I remember it. Like I'm getting like all emotional because this is the way it was back in the day at my house. So my friends, that's it for my mom's Greek style Sunday pot roast. I hope you guys try it. You know what? It's so good even the vegetarians will try this. That's how good this is. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. If you like this video, smash that like button and please subscribe. Share this video. It's very easy. It's just a matter of time. There's really nothing complicated or really to do that's crazy about this. Just make it. That's all I say. And until next time, I thank you again for watching. Check me out online as well at kensgreektable.com where you'll find this recipe and so many others. And I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.